Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you for tuning in into another of my videos slash podcasts. I really appreciate the support and you guys watching it. I want to talk about future Trunks in this episode. I think he's a very important Dragon Ball Z character. Without him, we would not have Dragon Ball Super. Without Trunks from the future, we wouldn't have the Majin Buu saga. So we really need him. He's very essential, very important to the Dragon Ball timeline and the other timelines. Let's talk about him. Trunks from the future was raised pretty much by future Gohan. Future Gohan was his master, his sensei. He's the one that trained him, that made him strong as he could be. And think about it. He goes back to the past and he's able to defeat Frieza very easy. Goku and everybody else, even Vegeta at that point in time, could not defeat Frieza. When Frieza came back, everybody was scared. They had the hardest time to just barely get away in Namek, and to see Frieza come back with his whole troops and his father, it was just something that shook the foundation of the Sea Fighters. We see just Trunks shows up out of nowhere, he goes Super Saiyan. Everybody's wondering who he is that is able to just slice through Frieza and just kill him like nothing. Honestly, we see that part in that episode and I was just like, who is he? I was 9, 8 years old. I can never forget that part. I can never forget just how easy he took care of Frieza and his father. And you see a new character that is even more powerful than what we seen Goku in that time. So it was very exciting, very new. And who would have thought that Trunks was from the future? This part really surprised me, how they bring Trunks from the future back to that timeline. Just portray what can happen if the universe lost Goku. Well, at that time the Earth lost Goku, it will really affect the balance. The androids were created to kill Goku. The androids from future Trunks timeline were evil, total evil. And in Goku's timeline, they just wanted to really kill Goku, and pretty much that was it. The other ones in Trunks timeline, they were like Frieza kind of. They just wanted to have fun by killing humans. There's a movie about Trunks where you see part of his life. How he becomes Super Saiyan pretty much is his journey. How he's so close to Gohan. Gohan is always fighting. The androids trying to put an end to all the atrocities they're doing. And you see Trunks just following Gohan and being trained by Gohan. Gohan saves him a couple times. Gohan pretty much just gives his life for Trunks. Trunks just loses control and becomes a Super Saiyan. Sadly, to see future Gohan didn't get to shine more. A really strong fighter with a lot of skills, way different than the regular timeline Gohan that I believe was way stronger. He was able to defeat Cell, that the future Gohan could not defeat the androids. At the same time, I feel the androids in Trunks' timeline were stronger than the ones in the regular timeline, but who knows? That's something we'll have to ask Akira Toriyama. Sadly, he's no longer with us. However, he built up Trunks to be such a great character, such intensity, such love and passion for what he believed in, that without Goku from dying, there will be no future, honestly. And then you see how the key to everything is Goku. A lot of people don't like this. A lot of people think everybody else should have a little bit of time, a little bit of more screen time. However, I think this show started with Goku, and I understand we got a lot of fighters now, Vegeta, Broly. However, I still think the main guy is Goku. It's about the Dragon Ball. However, we see how Trunks had to become so mature by his own young age, seeing everybody not being with him. His father, Vegeta, was killed. Piccolo, everybody that could have prevented a lot of these problems. And you see he had nobody to train with, nobody to teach him. And him going to the past and not being trained by many people, you see his strength and how powerful he can be. You see the potential. Then you see him train, fight. He goes back to the future, comes back, then trains with Vegeta so they could fight Cell. And this is what I think really shows the potential that Trunks had, that he surpasses Vegeta at one point, in my opinion, of how strong he can be. He could have been stronger than our present Gohan, I believe, if he would have trained with Goku. That's just my thoughts. Or he could have been similar level to Gohan. However, he pushes and strives for the next step. He never gives up. That's what I like about Trunks. He keeps fighting because he knows the future that can await him. Even this future Trunks, and I don't think it's the same one we see in the Dragon Ball Super timeline, he's fighting Black Goku. Black Goku is strong, and you see Trunks being able to keep up with him. We see how strong he is, skills and abilities he has to be able to keep with somebody like Black Goku that has Goku's body. He's able to have other skills. Rose, the Super Saiyan Rose, is very strong as well, but Trunks keeps up, surprisingly. I think Trunks is one of my favorite characters. Trunks from the future. He has suffered so much and he has overcome so much, and his ability to just be into the next and next and next and not giving up is just such an amazing thing. Akira Toriyama, I wish, would give us more of a future Trunks. I believe he has such an amazing journey that felt short in watching. I wanted more about him. I wanted his own arc, pretty much. The movie was great, don't get me wrong, showing little steps of his life, talking about what happens in Bulma in the future, and just seeing the pain that he had to go through to be able to become a Super Saiyan. That is the pain similar to Goku, but he didn't lose his friends. There were still Dragon Balls, but Trunks' future was just him and his mother. There was nothing else left for him. No friends, nobody to really be there and help him get stronger. So we see that ability, the gift that he was able to become so strong with so little. So imagine he had everybody to help him out. He would have become a monster, honestly. I like his transformation when he goes Super Saiyan, how he gets bulky. He's more, in that time, at that time, I feel he's more a technical fighter than Vegeta. He thinks things through and he wants to win for the future, not like Vegeta, he wants to fight the strongest. And you see a lot of things that make Trunks mature in that short period of time with the Cell Saga. I just want more of this Trunks, honestly. I think it would have been a good addition to the Tournament of Power, and the tournament could have been great. I feel they just overdid it. Too many characters that we didn't really relate to. I feel that just didn't really help out. However, I feel Trunks brings a lot of passion to the Dragon Ball universe with his abilities, his charisma, and everything he has to offer. Trunks is one of my favorite characters. Well, Trunks from the future. GT, nah. But Trunks from the future is one of my favorites. His personality is great. He's a kind person like Goku, and I feel a lot of details that make Goku a great fighter. Trunks from the future has him. He's very important. I just think we don't talk about him enough, and we should. He's just that kind of underdog. Just wanted to make this quick video talk about him. Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. And until next time, guys. Peace.